Okay, top versus second, and the battle for supremacy in Division 3 starts here at the Deva Stadium.
Good to see Andy Milner back in anyway, because they were definitely missing him at Tottenham.
Oh, a terrific stop. Oh, and a real scramble there. A real scramble in the Chester defence. Another brilliant save from goalkeeper Billy Stewart.
Downfield looking for Bailey. Jackson gets a good head on that one.
Richardson finds Flitcroft in space. Now then, Flitcroft takes on Naylor and beats him. Looks for the shot, and it didn't quite get all of that, although it was well placed down to the goalkeeper's right. But Stannard saw that all the way, had time to get down and cover it. But we feel that with those three big men across the back four of Alec Watson, Mark Harris and Richard Green, that Stuart Rimmer's best chance is going to be for the ball passed through on the ground rather than in the air. Bailey takes a shot on the turn, and an excellent opportunity there. Just drifts past Billy Stewart's right-hand post. Starting to show some of the signs that of league leaders. Last week they didn't just look like league leaders, they looked as though they could have gone straight up and through the second division with the form they were showing. Oh, that was a good head. That was an excellent header from Bishop. But perhaps Chester will be happy with that, because if they can break down the rhythm that Gillingham was showing in the first period, that's half the battle done. Then the other half is to get something of their own going. Now then, can Richardson do it? He finds Burnham with a bit of a space opening up in front of him. Murphy's at the far post, but he decides to speed Bishop. Flitcroft gets a head in, and it's there! Oh, Chester are in front. Yes, it's the goal, and the best opportunity of the second half without any doubt. 53 minutes of play. David Flitcroft it is who gets his head on that. And despite being under the cosh for the majority of the first half, it's Chester City, the league leaders, who are in front. 53 minutes of play.
Looks for Murphy. Gets it back to Flitcroft. So that's a pretty high centre, not a lot of chance to get anything on goal. Oh, well, it looked for a moment as though there was nothing happening there, but Murphy got ahead to it and almost put Rimmer through. And oh, Jackson gets ahead on it, but he doesn't clear his line. Smith for Ratcliffe. Oh, a terrific shot and a terrific save there from Billy Stewart. Out to say before that substitution, Chester seem to have the extra man when they're attacking because of the withdrawal of Naylor, but when Gillingham break, they've got the extra man up front, and Chester don't seem to have put anybody back to cover that. So in both cases the attackers outnumber the defenders. Now then, Flitcroft, left foot centre. Now then, Gillingham breaking. Smith in a lot of space on this near side. Burnham checking back, Priest checking back. That one is Burnham challenging Bailey, but Bailey keeps it in play. Finds Smith inside, beats his man, gets in a good centre. Oh, it's breaking, it must be there. It is, it is. You could see that one coming, and it's Dave Martin with his first touch of the football has equalised. Dave Martin gets the goal. It's the equaliser. I think that's Dave Martin's first touch on the ball as he comes on as substitute, and you can see why he was put on as substitute. As I say, Chester really had made no contingencies plans to cover for the extra attackers that had been thrown on, and whilst they were outnumbering the Gillingham back three when they attacked, the gap was still there, and that one was on the card.